Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the 14th of September 2025 and I've just gone right back to the start of day one. Okay, 10th of September last year 2024 was the start of lichess day one on my road to 2000 journey. So we're on day 68. Day 68 everybody. So even though it's been 369 days since the first episode, we are on day 68 concurrently, because some days we're not doing it. So we're only on day 68, so let's crack off with a 10-minute game. We are currently at 1666 and we've got the white pieces. Okay, now where my camera is, we've gone for a Caro-Can. So is my, I'm trying to think on lichess, is there, it's in the way of the scoreboard, so I need to move the camera down. That was it. Right, let me just unlock that. Let me just bring that down to there and we should be okay. We should be okay, unless I'm going over my time and scoreboard now. Alright, so we're going to play the advanced variation. Are we going to go the Van der Wiel attack? Are they going to play bishop f5? We've got the balls again. Oh, nearly dropped it there. I can do it that way, but you know, like if I've got to tilt my hand, I've got to get used to that. And then left-handed. Left-handed, yeah. So what are they going to play? The c5. Oh, we just take the pawn, don't we? That's what we do. Okay, and then we shall play knight c3. They take, and then we're going to go, g4 anyway. We're going to go g4 and then we're going to go h4. Feeling adventurous today. They've grabbed the pawn, no problem. Let's just go all in, ladies and gentlemen. Knight g to e2. And they played e5. So we can do a little trick here. If they take, which they've done, we've got this coming up, which is fantastic. And I'm recovering f4. Oh, they played this. Why have they done that? Boom. You're going to win a rook. Yes, get that. And then we've got, you want to come here. Okay. And get attack the knight here and cover our knight here. Can we do that? Knight's coming in with the check. No problem. Let's attack the knight here. Then we've got the pawn here. I'm going to take. Oh right, okay, we're in trouble now. Right. Bring that back. We are a pawn up at this point. All their 4 pieces have developed. Okay, they're going to try and do discovered. So what we'll do with kick this knight. And we'll do that. Chopping off the pieces. We need to bring this here. Defend. Oh, this feels so quick today, this game. We was 14 away. No, we were 4 points away from 1800. Can't believe it. Right, so let's bring you here. I've got a check here. They're attacking. Let's go here. Attack the bishop. If he comes to f3, I'm going to go rook to b7. Oh, I missed this. Sugar. Sorry guys, I'm just having a check. Right, let's have a look. Okay, right. Can't do a lot here, can we today? We cannot do a lot apart from go here. Come here. Push this up. Oh dear. Bishop g3. Yes, we can still play that. They have got this. Yes, if yes, no. I need to grab this bishop. Right, okay, now we can do this. Check. Now we're cooking the gas. Got a bishop here. Okay, so not all is lost. I've just got to check here. We've got to check. Coming down here. We managed to escape, but don't count your chickens till they're hatched. Okay. Check. 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 Let's go here, tap the rook. I need to get one of these pawns. Yep. And then we go here, check. Check. Yes. Guys. We needed that. We needed that. If I'd lost that, then I would be disappointed because, wow, we were struggling there. Let's request a computer analysis. 1 second. Okay, guys, we had 73% accuracy, 4 inaccuracies, 3 mistakes, 6 blunders. They had 5 inaccuracies, 4 mistakes, 7 blunders, 76% accuracy. Right, so let's just go through. It was a Caro-Kann and C5 variation. Where are we? I've got it here somewhere. 1 second. So yeah, my opponent has actually played the Arkell-Kenkin variation, where you have the Caro-Kann advance where white plays e5 and then they play c5 straight after. So yeah, I believe now the problem with me is I buy these books, etc. I'll read through them and then I don't pay or discipline myself to continue to read them. I just put them down and then sorry, worry about other stuff regarding chess and that. So when I get round to it, I will go through the books again that I bought. So yeah, Arkell-Kenkin variation, and we've taken on the pawn here. D takes c5. I know in the book Arkell's endings they're on about the B pawn and the A pawn becoming more valued the closer they come across the file. So if the A pawn comes to the B file and the B files come to the C file, right, it's productive for black and it increases the pawn's value. So it is mentioned in the book, not to go into depth in case I start talking what's the word, inaccuracies, should we say. So anyway, e6, I was just playing, you know, knight c3, bishop takes pawn back. There was queen g4, but I'm just like g4, it's a blunder for white. I'm just throwing caution to the wind. I haven't done any repertoire over this variation. I just thought I'll play g4 anyway. We were hoping for the Van der Veer attack and we played h4. Knight's coming to e5, we're kicking the knight f4, and then knight g to e2, and then they played e5, and it's great. I just take the pawn and I'm hoping for this in my mind. So I've seen here, if I can take the pawn here, queen takes, knight takes, and then get the knight here check, we win the rook, and that's what happened. So how many moves is that? 1 each for black, 2 on the 3rd move, so 3 moves, and they've grabbed the pawn on g4 here. Yes, 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 but they have a bishop pair active. All their pieces are active. Look at me. I haven't got, well, I've got 2 bishops and 2 rooks not even deployed. Look how open the king side is. They can bring the rook down here. They've got, look at this setup for black here. It's fantastic. To be fair, you couldn't ask for a better position for black in this situation. But yeah, we're trying to get rid of the knights here and get an escape square for the knight, but it came to no avail because I've got thrown in with a check here from the knight. We're wide open. This is a blunder again. So what did we have? We had b4. So what does b4 do? b4 comes here, bishop comes back, does it? Okay, and then we've got bishop here. So I mean, it was played, but recommended, but not so early. Then what did I have instead? They had, if I go here, what's the move? What's the move? They've got, oh, they've got this. So if we take here and this, got rook here, they've got this, they've got this. Okay, they're going to come in here and take. It's still better for black. Still better for black. So what was played? In fact, knight came here, which is a blunder. So it's actually even again. Should we have taken the knight? We can't because we're pinned from the bishop. So we came back to defend because we thought this was coming to take. Okay, so if we go here, hang on. If we go here and they go here, oh, they're in check. That's all right. They're in check here. It's all right. So don't know why the rook. Maybe that was a misclick. They wanted to go to e8, but yeah, we've attacked, exchanging off the pieces. We're in check from the rook. The rook's got a pin on. Rook up to h2, and the knight's made a boo boo. So we've come back just to get the bishop out of the way, I guess, from the pawn attack. Is that right? Why did we come back? Maybe I wanted to get just the bishop out of the way, I think, from any attack from the pawns on f4h maybe, or even g. No, just the g. We weren't on actually g5 at the time, so we were all right, to be fair. Attacking the bishop. Bishop's come back. What did we have now? King to f1. Even that's a blunder. Oh, Ian, what's going on? Yeah, so we were winning here. Okay, if they take, rook takes, rook takes. Oh yeah, we're comfortable there. We are. I like that. I like that. I like that. But this here, what is this? Holy smokes! With minus 7.8, minus 8.7. So this is a lost game. It's mating 3. Do you see what I mean about going to the edge of defeat? We went to the edge of defeat here again on the ropes. Mating 5. They've missed it. Is there any counterplay? We've got a pin on the king. Wow, here. You know what I mean? You're doing well here, Ian. And we've managed to get the rooks doubled up. So from the mating 3 to this position, we're just throwing anything and everything at black here. We're just hoping, dicing with death, pushing the pawns up, and then there is, where did we get the glimmer of hope? Pawn exchanges. There's our glimmer of hope, but we missed it. Why couldn't we have taken? Oh no, sorry, not yet. Now's the glimmer of hope. So it's a drawn game here on paper, technicalities, whatever. We get bishop back. Got to be careful to get x-rayed and lose the rook there. But oh no, we had the rook here covering, so it was all right anyway. It was all right. It was all right. It was all right, Ian. We were just zigzagging up towards the black rook, and then we've doubled up. It is a draw here. They've blundered. and it's plus 3.1. Just kicks, snap off the pawns. Lovely. And then they blundered, and then it's good night, Vienna. Mate, it's 17, everybody. So yes, day 68. 369 days since we started day 1 on the road to 2000. We have dropped 100 points slightly, so we've got 13. We're up to 1679. 1679. Okay, so day 68. We'll just do the one game today because we've got a few other correspondence videos to get through. There's a love. Rooks and hooks. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. See you later.